Hello everyone, it's Fraser from Motormatch Chester here, and I'm very pleased to be doing a special video tour as I take you around this 2018 Ford Mondeo that's just arrived here on site. This fantastic estate car boasts a 2-litre diesel engine with an automatic transmission. The car's only had 2 previous owners and it's been extremely well looked after, with quite a low mileage, just slightly under 38,000 miles, which for the age is pretty good. These are very reliable, very practical and very efficient, functional family estate cars with fantastic value for money all around. As we jump inside, you'll find there's plenty of space here. I can tell you firsthand that the seats are incredibly comfortable and also very easy to adjust into that perfect position. In the back you'll find room for up to 3 passengers and tons of storage spaces all around. There's even an additional 12-volt port back here, so you can connect your own devices here in the back. As we come to the rear of the vehicle, we can easily access the boot by simply lifting up underneath the Ford badge. Here you'll find there's an absolute ton of space, of course, and you can always fold back those rear seats if you do need to extend them even further. There's also a handy 12-volt port here, so you can connect to numerous handy devices here. Great if you're going camping. As we come to the driver's side, you've got all the controls you'd expect, like your central locking, mirror and window controls. There's plenty of space down by the pedals, and the additional footrest is always a nice touch on those long road trips. Up above you'll find all the headlight controls within easy reach as well. So behind the wheel now, and you can access the dash where we've got all the information you need to know at a glance. And of course this can all be controlled by the steering wheel mounted controls. On the left hand side you've got all of your menu options, and just down below all your cruise control settings. On the right hand side you'll find your volume settings and all your Bluetooth telephone controls down below. Of course the pedals behind the steering wheel allow you to change the gears manually, but we'll get onto that later. So our main media display is in the centre here, and it is touchscreen capable. You've got all the apps you need like navigation on board. And if you connect your own phone, you can find a huge variety of mobile apps which are compatible with the system. This of course includes the likes of Apple CarPlay. If you go into the audio tab here, and you can play either DAB digital radio, AM or FM, or you can play your own music either through a Bluetooth connection or via a physical connection. And of course connecting your own phone via Bluetooth allows you to answer calls safely on the road. You'll also notice we do have our climate control system as well on this touchscreen, which we'll get onto in a second. But as you can see, there's a ton of things you can do here and change all the settings. So you can either change the climate control from the touchscreen, or alternatively you can change it from the physical panel down below, but of course to read the temperature and whatnot it's all on the touchscreen. It's very easy to adjust, and the dual zone climate control means the driver and front passenger can have separate temperature options, so no need to argue if the car is too hot or too cold. There's also a handy front and rear windscreen clearer here, so on those cold frosty days you can clear up and get driving in no time. Overall there's a ton of options and it gets the job done nicely. Down further below you'll find an additional 12-volt port and tons of storage space here, so once you connect your devices you can tuck them away safely. Of course this brings us onto our automatic gearbox, so simply pull it back into reverse after unlocking, and we can see the front and rear parking sensors come to life. Pulling it back further brings us into drive, of course, and our sport mode. We've also got our electric parking brake here and plenty of additional controls, so if you're not a fan of the beeping you can easily turn off the noise on the parking sensors here. There's plenty of additional storage space here in the centre console as well. And underneath the armrest we can lift up this tray. So there's a huge amount of space here and 2 USB ports, so you can connect a ton of devices and store them away safely. You can also feed the wires through the groove there, so you can have them outside of the armrest as well. So this is one extremely practical vehicle. Fords are built to last, so there's a great amount of reliability here, and I found it's a very smooth drive overall. Fantastic for the whole family really. Sadly that brings us to the end of this video tour. If you want some more information on this listing you can go on down to the YouTube video description where you can find a link to our listings, and of course you can always find us directly at www.motormatch.com where we do provide a click and collect service. Anyway, Hope you're all staying safe and have a great day. Cheers.